Hello, everybody. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, depending on what time it is for you where you are. Happy Wednesday. Happy season 2. Welcome back. Yeah, let's get all situated here. Good morning, Sagano. Thank you for the 30-month reset. Time flies when you're having fun. Well, does it ever? What's up, shiny lips? Ooh, that is loud. That was one of the great joys of the early aughts, was incredibly obnoxious. Lip gloss popping. Greetings. Good morning. Hello. Hi. How's it going? How's season 2 treating you? I'm back. I'm Hazel. I'm awake, more or less, approximately. I should be. I had plenty of sleep. I was down. I was out. I was in the shadow realm. Hope you had a blissful Tuesday off. Oh, it was good. It was good. I did a really long walk, actually, which is why I went out and I trekked because, for a reason that I'll get to. But I think that's why I was so tired, is because I had walked so much farther than normal. I don't know exactly how far. I didn't track it, but I was out because it was a beautiful day and I thought, I'm going to go for a walk. I'm going to walk and find a garden center, because there's a couple of different ones, and I'm going to, I had wanted to buy a lucky bamboo arrangement, just like a short one, like those, you get like the little cute little jar thing, and then the pebbles and the like 3 or 5 stalks or whatever, and just like they have them at like the grocery store counters and stuff. And I wanted to get one of those for my office window because it's got a little light but not very much light, and I kind of wanted something by my desk. And I went to the garden center and I looked through it thoroughly. Did not find it. I bought a blue cedar hedge sprout thing and a pepper plant, but I didn't find it. And then I was like, okay. So then I walk in a different direction. And then I go into this florist that I know has carried them. And they only have the tall ones. Like, they have the really, really big ones. But just, like, individual stalks of, like, super tall lucky bamboo. Like, none of the little ones. They didn't have it. And then I went, you know what? Okay, I'm barking up the wrong tree. I'm going to these places that are too nice. They're too fancy. They're too good. I'm looking for something very pedestrian. I'm just going to go to the grocery store. And I walked pretty far to get to just, like, my normal grocery store and the florist counter there. And they also didn't have it. Everybody has irises right now. Everybody has, sorry, not irises, also irises. Everybody has orchids. I saw bajillions of gorgeous orchids that I will never keep because I'm afraid of them and I don't like them enough to conquer that fear. But nobody had anything, so I just walked really far, and I came home with a little pepper plant, a little blue cedar thing, and then a little thing of raspberries that were on sale. Kapow! Thank you for the 8-month reset. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Goodness, so tired this morning. I'm feeling that too. I think I'm just dehydrated, which I'm not fixing by drinking coffee. But I think if I get through enough coffee and then enough water, we'll be in reasonable shape. And then I came home and I did auctions for a while because servers came up like really early. I had big plans about ambushing the frightened Kodo on my gnome, and I logged on. Or do I have my order messed up? I think I have my order messed up. I think I did that before I left. But anyways, they brought servers up real early, so I didn't find the rare mount I was looking for. But I did find that this week for the barter brick quest, like one of the profession turn-in ones, is for alchemy turn-ins. They're asking everybody ever for 15 Omnium Draconis and 50 aerated mana potions, and I thought, well, I'm an alchemist. I can help with that. So I hi, you want to come up here? I sold a lot of stuff yesterday. I spent pretty big chunks of the day just with my character just crafting away. I made some muffins while my character was crafting away. Oh man, I did some tidying up. I did some gardening. I did all kinds of stuff, and I just come back in. All right, you still cranking out Omnium Draconis? Good. Have at it. And sold almost all of it. I have a bit more left to sell, and then I have some Primal Convergence as well, but I keep checking my bags like that's going to show me I'm on a different character. But that was fun. It was going well. It's fun to see that many things sell. So, mats for those quests weren't the cheapest ever. Alchemist didn't make enough money. I mean, every time I talk about making money with alchemy, I always hear from a handful of alchemists that say they never can. So maybe this is what the people needed. Oh, honey bun, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, that really sucks. Yeah, I've got a macro. It was on my 2 key. Lucky got the file cauldron to drop last night. Ooh, that is lucky. That is lucky. Hi, kitty cat. I was watering my plants this morning on my balcony, and then I came back inside and I put my watering can down, and then you decided to lick every inch of the outside of the watering can that had any water splashed on it because you're weird. She's a big fan of water off of surfaces. So if I ever start mixing any like fertilizers or anything into the water, I'm gonna have to put the can somewhere else so that she doesn't die, but it's just water presently. I don't know if I will do liquid fertilizers. I think I'm more of a just kind of like mix in a bunch of compost at the beginning of the season and hope for the best kind of person. Tired from working too much, all is well. Need more coffee. Base items for Shadow Priest is a belt buckle. Cat likes the condensation off my cups. This one's a big fan of splashed water from the shower, or water off of somebody's legs from the shower is another good one. Pleased with the new Slither Drake. I think it's my favorite of the base flying ones now. So that. Hi, thank you. Aw. Hi. I won't smooch you. I got the lip gloss on. That is actually one of my things I want to do today. Is I don't have mine yet. I didn't do any campaign yesterday. I did a couple things in WoW yesterday. I made a bajillion Omnium Draconis. That was fun. I did some keys in the evening. I tried out a little bit of Season 2 Mythic Plus. But I did not do a bunch of other stuff. So I didn't do the new campaign. I need to do the new campaign and then get my Slither Drake and then figure out how I want to dress it up. I need to do here, let's just go right now. I want to poke around in my vaults, my Scara vaults. I'm not going to open a bunch of them, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to look around in there with the anomaly detection to see if I can see the book. I'm basically just going to do this every week. I'm going to, here, let's take a teleport, take a fast travel. I'm going to go poke my nose in my vault and just kind of like, look around and see if I can find the book I'm looking for. Because I'm just one book in the vaults away from the Forbidden Reach meta, which I know is not like trendy or fun anymore, but I'm not giving up. I just need one more book. This is not a fast travel point. It's purple, but it's different. I'm not far from it. It's over here. They feel very serpentine and elegant. Cat Sonora just turned 6 on Monday. Can't believe she's half a dozen already. She's still baby. Cats likes to lick cold surfaces. Hope your day's going good so far. Season 2 Mythic Plus is so much easier. You think so? I think that it's gonna take some getting used to for me. I did here. Let's port over here. What keys did I do? New season. Yes. What keys did I do yesterday? I did 1, 2, 3, 5. We did 5 keys. Holy smokes. We were running for a while. We did 5 keys. We did a Freehold 8, and then Nelflare 11, Halls of Infusion 12, Underrot 14, which is hilarious that is my best rating. And then a Vortex Pinnacle 16, but well over time. It's very funny that we got any points at all for this, because we wiped, also this is not how you get around, we wiped on Kragmaw, the second boss of Underrot. I don't know how many times, but it was a lot. It was ugly. It was messy. In one of them, my cat assassinated me with love, but on a lot of the other ones, I assassinated myself. There's a couple of bosses of those keys. So I have yet to do a Brackenhide. I have yet to do an Uldaman. And I have yet to do Neltheris. But I saw all of the other ones at least once. Of those dungeons that I've seen, and I know that Brackenhide is rumored to be a spicy one, I'd say second boss of Underrot and then second boss of Vortex Pinnacle are far and away harder than anything else in there. Mind you, I did do those in 14s and 16s. So maybe there's like a problem boss in like Freehold and I just didn't notice because I only did it on an 8. But Alteris in Vortex Pinnacle was bananas. It was wild. I didn't think we were gonna get it. I didn't think it was mathematically possible with everything I had at my disposal, but we did get there. All right, send me in. No love for Underrot? The rest of Underrot was really pretty easy. The last boss was like a little teeny bit spicy. Well, okay, I did die. The last boss was a little spicy, but the second boss was by far the ugly part for my group anyways. Morning Jacket, thank you for the 3-month resub. Really missed the Underrot and Freehold. Freehold I get. Underrot I'm still deciding how I feel about. Bree Buns, thank you for the 24-month resub. Happy 2 years. Happy 2 years. And Queen Pigeon with a 24-month resub. Happy 2 years to you as well. Halls Infusion, because I hate that dungeon. Halls Infusion, what did I do it on? An 11? 12? I did Halls Infusion on a 12. It wasn't so bad, but it was a 12. I'm just kind of working my way back up the rankings. I'm not expecting to be doing the 20s that I was doing at the end of last season right away, or really anytime soon, because I gotta relearn them, and I also have to relearn healing in general because I haven't really done much Preservation of Ochre in a while, so I'm warming back up to it. I'm getting the feel for it, but I'm also a bit random with how I've been using my cooldowns, which is a pretty clear sign that I need to spend some more time in the dungeons just to kind of learn, hey, on this boss, I like to use stasis here, and on this boss, I really like to use rewind here. And then if I know that going in, the whole thing will get much better. Or is this, that's not a bubble lifter. How do I want to get upstairs? Am I going to have to, oh, no. Oh, I haven't seen this one before. Okay, because I read somewhere on Wowhead, I just did a bad job. I read on Wowhead that, whoa, thank you, that the book that I'm looking for, which is the Old Gods one, I read that it usually, for whatever reason, spawns on the 2nd floor, so that's where I'm beginning my search. I will poke around the rest of it, but the anomaly buff doesn't actually last that long. Season 2 Mythic Plus mount is another Armoredon. It's kind of like a lava one this time. Armoredon. Inferno Armageddon. Game's been giving me nothing but crit and mastery gear. Morphexia, thank you for the 3-month resub. And Kurna with a 2-month resub. Thanks, guys. I think it looks sick. Yeah, I like this one a lot. It seems more... It's more animated. It's got some effects going on, which I think amps it up a little bit. You know, his tongue's on fire, whereas this one, you know, it looks chilly, but, oh, I guess it had some effects too. It's just they're much more subtle. Maybe later on I'll grow to appreciate that more. Hazel.exe has stopped working. We did not raid last night. We raid tonight. We're Wednesday, Thursday night raiders. Did you raid last night? What's it like in there? How is it? All right, here we go. We're gonna anomaly detection mark 1. This gives us 1 minute. 1 minute. And we need to, oh geez. Oh gosh. Okay, so what we need to do is actually click off the ooze. Why can't I see? Did they fix this? It's very rude if they fix this. 'Cause like, it wasn't even cheating. This thing lets you see through walls to find treasures. I'm just looking for one book. Oh no, I have a bad feeling. Is there something else I would have done wrong? In the Dragonelle's Outdoor World, they changed it. Fine. Fine. I'm only opening the 2nd floor. I hope whoever that Wowhead commenter was right. Oh, jeez. Alright, I don't even need to open any treasures, because that's not what I'm looking for. If I find them, then that's good. But what I'm looking for is a big old purple book that's about the old gods, and it's annotated. I don't need to open the chests. You made all the guides. How much lighter are you today? You'd think it would be a lot, and I don't really feel all that different. I feel a little tired still. I know I need to do Sakura still, so maybe that's it. But that won't be for a little bit, because we got to get some footage of it. And then depending on the differences between normal and heroic and how badly I procrastinate, I might get some footage of it on heroic. We'll see. That ended up happening with Razageth, and then also the Jailer. I didn't get around to making them until after I had actually, like, cleared them on heroic. So we'll look at that. We'll look at that when the time comes. But the rest of them are out. I'm pretty pleased with them. That is the skeleton toy? hang on. Did I go past it? Because I'm looking for a troll skeleton. Because there's... Oh, there it is. Overgrown skeleton. Oh, why is he sitting down? He's sitting down. Okay. So, all right. I do need that. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to... I don't know why he's not allowed to sit. We're going to start a group that is just not a group. And then I'm going to lay down blue. Because I need to open these now. And I have lots of keys, so it's fine. If I run out of keys before I get this book, I'm going to be wroth. Because I need a renewing flask, which means that I might need a, I may need like a vial and then some water and whatever. This is like really quiet. I turned this down a lot. Also, music. Hi. How you doing? Still did it? That's awesome. Thank you. It was kind of fun. It was a little fun. The last one gave me some trouble, but we made it. We got it done. Vaults this week had something you could pick up, and it worked like the anomaly too? Ooh. Worked like the anomaly tool. Okay. Interesting. No, I don't need the flask of windward steps. I'm a Drakthir. Gosh darn it. Hello, Hazel Enjoyers. Hello. Do I count? Am I a Hazel Enjoyer? Yeah, I cracked myself up. Positional displacer. That'll just teleport me around. Yeah, no, not too worried about that. I want to be done with the vaults. I just, good. I'm kind of coffee this morning. I just need one book. This isn't where I want to be. This is a different dark room than the one I want to be in. Any luck with the book? It's going to be like a little bit glowing in purple. They're pretty obvious. The books aren't very sneaky, at least. Cleared 3 bosses in Heroic. Forgotten Experiments was a spicy healer check. I'm curious to see how that one goes for us when we get there. I think it might take us a couple of pulls to get the hang of not just instant dispelling stuff, because as a longtime healer, I know that it is an ingrained instinct in a lot of us to just kind of dispel things. You see something you can dispel, gone. Wait, what? We're not supposed to take that off yet? Oops, a daisy do. The only person keeping you in the vault is you. Well, yeah, me, but also I need one more thing for the meta achievement. If I don't get this, then what did I do Scroll Hunter for? Alright, so there's the fish tank. We're not worried about that. We want a renewing bottle. And we want... I mean, by that logic, the only person keeping me doing a lot of things is me. I could, that's Windward Steps again. I could do a lot of different things. Bear shirt. One of the coolest I've seen yet. You like it? Like, thank you. I had a dream. I had a lot of dreams, but I had one dream, and in that dream, I was getting dressed, and I put this one on, and I thought, well, that's a sign. I should wear the blue bear shirt today. 10 stacks to spell is the way to go in our group. Yeah, I'm doing an achievement. The vault, if you never did the vaults and you never got your Onyx Amulet ring, depending on what class and spec you play, you may want to get it and get it upgraded. There's the ring upgrades to 424, and it can have different effects in it that are, for some specs, quite good and won't be replaced for a while, or won't be replaced at all for some people. But for other specs, I think they're already out of them, so... Okay, alright. I am so annoyed that I can't just look through the doors. We're just gonna open more of them. I think in this vault, I want to be conservative with my keys. I know I have 160, but I want to be conservative with my keys a little bit, just in case, I don't know, I do run out before I find this Old Gods book, because I really don't want to go farming any more keys. So I'm gonna mostly just open vaults on the second floor, but I am gonna look around and see if I can find the vault that has the whatchamacallit, the renewing. I need some water to put on the troll skeleton for the toy. Sounds like very grander for one of your dreams. Dreamed about putting on my favorite shirt. It was part of it. There was there were other sections of the dream. Oh, there's a flask of renewal. Nice. Okay. That were like less grounded and also like not nice. There was one in which I was in a melee. I was in a struggle to the death. And my weapon was a bread knife. And I was trying to prevent this person from strangling me to death. Or maybe they had a sword. I don't really remember. Anyways, I was trying to make them go away. I didn't even want to kill them. I just wanted them to take enough damage to deem the fight not worthwhile and to go away. But all I had was a bread knife. It was brutal. I'm going back upstairs, aren't I? Yeah, I'm going back upstairs. I'm taking this flask renewal and getting. So we're heading for right there. It's a matter of life and death. Old God's book room looks like a tornado. Help me speed up the vault runs just for the book. But it can't. It won't help. I guess yeah. I guess if I can move on from the Did I kill him? No. Okay, he's still there. I drank it. I don't understand. I think maybe I needed to target him. I thought I had targeted him. I meant to throw it on him. I right-clicked it. It just drank it. Am I confusing it with a different thing? Here, let's go back downstairs, because we should be able to grab another one. Loaf and death is still killing me. Am I mixing it up? I used the powerful flask of renewal. I think maybe I'm mixing that up with the renewing waters, which is like the one that you fill up. I think that's what might be what's going on. I think I had the wrong blue flask. Yeah. I think that's what happened. Okie dokie. Alrighty. Dream is really do or rye. I actually had rye bread for breakfast today, which is something I haven't done in years and years and years. Is this where I'm going? It was alright. It was alright. It was alright. And these are just gonna fill up my bags with stuff. I want to go to the cavern so I can fill up my bags with different and slightly more relevant stuff. Aside from poking around looking for the book, I want to, I do want to get the Slither Drake. I had some thoughts about Nighthold, but Nighthold can be done at any time this week. It doesn't have to be today. And then I also... There was another thing here. I wrote them down. What did I write down? Vaults, campaign of Slither Drake. Oh, the snail daily. I need to do my snail raising daily. I didn't do it yesterday, and I'm pretty sure I didn't do it the day before that, and I'm pretty sure I forgot to do it the day before that, so whoops-a-daisy do. Oh, I can walk into this. I have fire buff still, I think. Yeah, we're fine. Snailies. Yeah, I've come to the understanding that I will get my big pink snail. I'm not in a particular hurry, though. It's gonna happen when it happens, and that's okay. How do you feel playing Evoker after Priest as defensive sides? I take less damage on Evoker because I'm faster, so I can get out of the way of stuff. They're both a little squishy, but I found Priest to be more squishy, but I also played it last season before they got, like, default Angelic Bulwark. Yeah, no, they seem fine. Evoker's fun. It's very mobile, which I appreciate about it a lot. Every now and then something really handy to have wings for comes into play, and I go, oh man, I'm really glad I'm not a priest right now. Good snails come to those who wait. Alright. You were a little bit wet. Did you get dripped on by the watering can? Have you done researcher under fire? No, not at all. Is that, No, not at all. Not yet. I just haven't, I haven't been on and in the caverns when it's been up, if we're being honest. It hasn't come up yet. What? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I'm having a hard time getting up to the 3rd floor. Hourly thing. Yeah, I was reading on Wowhead that there's, like, specific times that it, like, begins. I just forget what the specific time was, but I haven't been out there. I did a bunch of the vaults, the caverns on the first week. And by a bunch, I guess I just mean some. I keep bonking into the bottom of these things. I guess I just mean some. Owie. My head. And then I haven't really been back recently. I was having too much fun crafting and selling alchemy stuff. Ferric Assault was super buggy yesterday. Okay. Got the pet from the research event first time. Pet collector is very relieved. Oh, nice. I am very close to giving up on this, but I can't because we actually found the troll skeleton, which we had not done. We had not done up until that point. What? Oh man, I keep doing the same thing. There must be I think I missed like a teleport scroll. In one of the rooms because I can get up to the second floor with this. I'm having a real hard time with the third floor. Ferric Assault was a lag fest and a half, but got it done. Okay. Thanks for the raid walkthrough videos. Aw, cheers. Shucks. Thanks for watching them, guys. The void portal, yeah. It looked like I was going to have to do something, though. It said something about throwing it, and that sounds like sports. Let's go find it again. See if that'll help me. I swear I saw the portal box. I just kind of neglected it because I figured I'd already gotten the ooze. And I, at that time, had a lot of faith in my jumping abilities. I've now started calling him Frank. Couldn't manage. Oh, Firak? Yeah, I can get on board with that. Did I get Roland yet? No. Oh, no. No, not even a little bit. Oh, I don't even, Roland's a later me problem. Whoa, no! Just heal. Take a deep breath. See you later, kitty cat. Watch out, yep. It's funny, I say watch out and she actually slows down and changes direction. It's handy when she's about to run into something. Firak is now Frank. How do you feel about getting all them raid videos done? Unfortunately, I feel nothing. I really wanted it to be more of like a, I don't know, pride, relief, accomplishment, satisfaction. I was hoping for one of those. I'm empty inside. I was looking for... Alright, so we're going to click off the ooze so that we can actually get around the second floor at least. We're going to remember and or find either the void portal or maybe the scroll box if we saw it. Anything that's going to get us to not here. That's windward steps. We don't need that. That won't help me. Because I still need to get the renewal flask so that I can help the troll guy and at least get that toy. At least get that toy. It better be fun. Sometimes you do the most and you get a toy and it's really not that worthwhile. Librarian, thank you for the Librarian 21 London with the 25-month resub. 8 raid guides videos in 6 days. Wow. Wow, shucks. I don't know if I did them in 6 days. I think I might have started earlier and then... Yeah, scrolls. Are any of these going to help me? Yeah, that's what we're looking for. I know it looked like I did a ton of them on the last day. I actually only did one of them on the last day. I was scheduling them out as I got them finished, and then I kind of realized that I hadn't left myself enough days to schedule them, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll just spit out like 4 of them on Monday. That's fine. What are you after in the vault? I want the Old Gods book for my achievement. I also want the there's a toy that you get from throwing some renewing water on a troll skeleton. So I found the skeleton, so I'm looking for the water now. So that I can do that. So here's a tornado room with some books. Where's my book? One book, please. I have a library card. Oh, jeez. I don't see it. I don't think it's in here. Gave up an elemental shaman, going back for my DK. Buff that shows your distance from a glyph, a new feature? I've never heard of it, so maybe new. Sounds new. Mine wasn't in a tornado room? Oh, okay. Let's see. The one toy I didn't get. Thought I was done with the vaults. Well, I'll get it and then I'll show you if it's cool. And then if it really sucks, then maybe you can just move on with your life. So this is what a book looks like. This isn't the one I want. This is the living book. This is the wrong one. There's Roland. I don't have any cheese for him. I also don't know if that has anything to do with the recipe rat in particular. You have to like you have to get his recipe then make it or something. I don't know. Haven't done any of that. I just decided that if that rat was hungry, it really wasn't my problem, and now there's a pet that I don't have because I've turned into the Grinch or something. Not related to the vault, Roland? Oh. Okay. Just take the credit. Oh, why thank you. I'll take the credit. I just I don't know what my problem is. Am I cold? Yeah, I'm cold. There we go. I'm not going in there. Not worth it. What else do I want to do today? I guess it depends on what time it is. It might take me quite a while just to get out of here and then do I want to do the Slither Drake. Do my Snail Daily. Snail Daily shouldn't be that long. That shouldn't take a crazy amount of time. I had some thoughts. Oh, that scared me. Oh, my heart. That's the other book that I don't need. Stupid Opera of the Aspects. The one that you need is, or the one that I need is the rarest one. It's the Old Gods book, and it's bullying. It's being mean. I think he means snailies. You're not the first person to say that, and I don't understand. Who calls them? Is it like a voice line thing? Is one of the Niffin call them snailies? What cheese does the rat want? Collected his recipe pages. I thought it was something you could get from Stormwind. I don't remember anything more specific than that. Doing it on alts for the toy? 3 tries and alts, I got it. Which toy? I personally loved it, so now I'm attached. Oh, one of the WoW devs on Twitter said they were snailies, the snail dailies. Alright, we got an empty vial. That might come in handy. I need a big pot of water. I'm gonna do the game just because I like the game. I need a break. I just want to make the colors match for a minute. If you have pages, you need to make a cheese food for the rats. I don't know if I have pages because I don't think I've bribed... I don't know. I might have stuck something in my bank. That's one of those things I'm just going to go ahead and accept is not for right now. New patches. I'd say new patches do this to me. Life in general tends to do this to me. I get a little bit frazzled with too many things, especially if it's all learning. I can learn something real good, but I apparently have a pretty limited capacity for how much I can do in a given frame of time. And I'm capped. I'm at the limit. I will be learning no new things. Because it's just not coming in. There we go. Skelly toy? Oh, but we found the skeleton. I just need the water. I'd be very surprised if the water isn't in this vault. I just need a renewing flask. Because there's an aquarium too. The solutions I think are usually in. Did you see the tip for the book? And WoW would comment about it? The one where it wants you to use your anomaly detection? Because they fixed that. They fixed it! Or they ruined it, depending on how angry you are at the world on that particular day. I was doing that before the patch, to great delight, and I was all happy about it. And they've changed it. It doesn't work. You can't see through the vault walls now. They changed the buff to say in outdoor dragonflight zones. Unless I just didn't do a good job of looking. Alright, here we go. Empty vials. Restorative water. There we go. That's what got me the blasted book right before the patch. Yeah. I should have just sucked it up and taken all of the alts for the vaults and checked all of their vaults for the book while that still worked, is what I should have done. Because that would have... Because if I'd found the book, then I could have found the rest of them, and then I would have just been finished. Oh well. Alright, restorative water. Da-da-da-da! Da-da-da-da-da! Da-da-da-da-da-da! Eh. Spore-bound essence. Consume the spores, let them transform you. Why did I think it was going to be something to do with being a troll? Oh well. I wonder if it's worth it for me to open. I may as well open the rest of the doors. I heard that this thing is mostly on the second floor, so I don't think the book is going to be in these vaults. But just in case that was just hearsay, I am going to try to open the rest of them because we do have lots of keys. We're just gonna full clear this thing. Tempting to feel like you got to tackle it all at the start. Yeah, taking your time is smart. I think it's just I feel I get a bit frazzled because people, not just stream, friends, you know, little chipmunks on my walks will tell me about cool things that they found out or like interesting tips or like something to make sure you do, and I'll be listening to this and I'll just be like, it's not processing. Poor Flavie was trying to tell me something about honor gear or conquest gear or a box that gives you a thing that you use for a thing, and like clearly it did not soak up into my squishy little brain, and it won't. I was listening to that and I'm like, this is really great information that I'm gonna have to ask you for again in like 2 weeks when I'm ready to hear it because right now it's not happening. I'm so sorry. It was rough. How many keys would you say you got each day? Farming? For how long did you farm? Well, I was farming for scroll hunters, so I wasn't just doing rares. I was going in real hard on the treasures and lots of things. And I farmed for, what, like a week and a bit? I don't remember how many keys. I ended up getting like 200 and something keys in the process of getting scroll hunter was more or less what happened. Yeah, no, running the stream's great for lots of reasons, and one of them is that I do get really good tips, and it helps me learn things learn things, and then also share them again with other people. But sometimes you can't fit any more into the little squishy piece of meat in the noggin. Writing things down helps. No, you can't make me give you my coins. They're my gift tokens. Mine. Sometimes writing things down helps. Notes are good. Pen, paper, school. Very good. I'm glad I got that toy. That's one less thing I have to worry about. It just means now that I'm just knocking on doors, looking for the book. It's not like a tiny book or anything. It's not hard to get. I don't have to do anything too crazy. We just open and then look and then we can move on. Scroll Hunter, that's the bottleneck. I thought it was going to be Scroll Hunter that was the bottleneck, but the one thing about Scroll Hunter compared to this is you can brute force Scroll Hunter. I guess if you had enough keys, you could technically brute force this by sending extra keys to alts. Yeah, no, that was the last door. Okay. I guess we poke our nose in here just in case, but I'm not optimistic. Oh, I only have 3 seconds left of, Oh, it's okay. This isn't a fire-covered room. Yeah, no, I'll just, I can't believe I have to open all the doors. I can't believe I have to open all the doors. I'm not gonna bother dissolving or whatever, it's fine. We're fine. We're leaving. We're out of here. Started the game, how far am I from this point? A little ways, depends on how fast you play. Didn't reset? Yeah, I heard that. I heard that. I was surprised. It's weird because there's a whole new set of honor gear that is actually quite important and valuable, and it's very strange that they didn't reset people's honor before that. I think a lot of us were expecting them to. Hi. Cash, I think you missed the part where I said I'm not ready to learn that yet. It's not gonna absorb. It's just gonna fry the circuits. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I'm not emotionally prepared to learn it yet. I'm going to go somewhere. Where am I going? For what am I doing? Let's go do the snail thing. That's easy. Let's go to the Zerlet Caverns. And I'm going to clean up my bags because I've got a bunch of stuff in them from the vaults now. But we're going to go to the caverns. I'm going to do my snail daily. Hi, welcome back. and then we can look at maybe the campaign, because I do want my Slither Drake. I don't know why that's a difficult one to say. My Slither Drake. You gotta really move your mouth for that one. All right, be gone, stones. Can I filter down to just primordial stones? I can. Excellent. Okay, yeah, you guys can all get out of here. We don't want any of that. And then we have to create those so that we can vendor them. It would be too easy to just vendor them right away.
The city's finest wares.
Paint bladders and what else do we got in here? There's so much stuff. There's so much stuff. I'm still carrying around all of these little things. The ash feather amulet and like the phoenix ash from like that half completed phoenix pet that I did. Also, I was looking at my Wowhead guide, being like, what kind of consumables do I need as a preservation evoker for season 2? And I got to the rune section and it was like, you're going to use howling runes for keys and you're going to use hissing runes for raid. And I was like, cool, I'll just get a stack of each of them. I'm just going to get 200 runes of each type. And that way I'll be well supplied, I'll be stocked up, and I can just click them each time I need to put a rune on. And I bought 200 runes of each type and I looted them. And this bag is dead now because they only stack to 20. Why do they only stack to 20? Same for the Phoenix pet. I should just stick the stuff into my bank. I'm not doing it yet. I will get back to it eventually, so I want to keep all of this stuff. You good? You itchy? Need help? But I'm clearly not going there anytime in the near future, so I just need to find like a nice safe spot in my bank so that when I remember this and I decide that I want to get back around to it, I can, here, so I've got the amulet. No, don't destroy it. Don't destroy it. Amulet. Throw that over here. Hope they fix some of the small stacks eventually. It's just so bizarre. So many things very politely stacked to 200. It's so bizarre. Potions are the same way, right? Like potions also have really small stacks. Yeah, 20 stacks for potions. And potions people go through like crazy fast. Like I could maybe forgive the runes because it is true that, it's true that they last like ages. So maybe I didn't need 200 and maybe I was being a little bit extra with that. I also don't want to carry around these tools. What else can I stash away that I don't really need? Maybe some fishing coins. I'm deleting the bubble key. I don't want it. I think I'll get another one if it's important. Smoldering Phoenix Ash sounds relevant to the Phoenix thing. Same thing with Sacred Phoenix Ash. That's my old cloak. I can vendor that. Just make sure I don't put that on. I got a new cloak and I decided to use some upgradey thingies to upgrade a piece because I was sick of being capped on Flightstones. So I have a 431 cape now. Oy, what else we got here? Conch Whistle. That's just to get my fake snail. The Soul Inhaler and the cages. We're going to put both of those away. I will do that eventually, but not right now. And what else? That looking better? A little better. I'm going to stick my spark in my crafting, my reagent bank. I'm not going to carry my spark around with me. It just bums me out. Also, all of this artisan's metal. Mana pots are 20, I think. Healing pots are like 50. Is it because... Do I only have 20 of these? I have 27 files of perception. Yeah, maybe I just don't have enough. maybe I'm confusing only stacking to 20 with only having 20. Soul Inhaler finally got the dust elemental from that. Need fire and water. Oh, nice. I increasingly am thinking there's a possibility I just buy them. It's an option. It's something that could happen. These are still profitable. And Inspiration is one, I guess there's a new day of people doing them. It's brought the price back up. Inspiration is actually a negative value because people want the silver ones and not the gold ones. That's so funny. I was gonna look into health potions. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's fine. Okay, let's go do a snail daily. That's easy enough. That'll get something done. Does the worm drake come from the campaign? Yes. Yes, it does. Should be my next chapter of the campaign. Should be Inherited Sin. I think we get 2 chapters. Is it 2 or 3? Can we do the rest of the campaign? I'd like to just 5 days and 22 hours left. Okay, interesting. I'd love to just get it finished so that I can move on to this week. Okay, Drake won't take you too long. Oh, good. Oh, good. 2 chapters, I believe. Pets and Eater over 50k gold in the auction in my server. Yeah, I think the Zap Throttle ones are quite expensive, which is the reason I haven't bought them yet, and I think I would like to farm them, but I guess it just depends on how busy I feel at the end of the expansion. That last patch of the expansion feeling, depending on how long it takes for them to scrape together whatever they're putting out after Dragonflight. Oh, we'll see if we have time to run around and throttle a couple of pets out of some elementals. My pet collection has been... there's so many things. I basically gave up on getting all the wild pets from the caverns for now. I also haven't... I believe there's a new Pet Battle World quest in the caverns. Oh, I've clicked too many maps. I believe there's a new Pet Battle World quest, so I can kind of do that for... I could do that 10 times to help work on my Family Battler achievement. 200k, yeah. I'll check and see what they're on mine, but I'm pretty sure 200 sounds about right. Yeah, because I am halfway through Family Battler of the Zerlet Cavern. I've done Bezert and Shinmura for all of them. So I think Trainer Orlog is up today. Yeah, Trainer Orlog is up, so I could do him for all of them as well. New Family Battler meta achievement is bug, not rewarding the pet. Blizzard doesn't seem rushed to fix it. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, there's still no harm to getting the achievement, right? Like they'll get there eventually. Saw that you have a Shadow Priest. Tips in doing Mythic. Oh, I'm sorry to break the news, but I haven't done dungeons on a Shadow Priest since BFA. I haven't been a Shadow Priest main since BFA. Shadow Priest can be quite squishy. I did keys. I was healing a Shadow Priest in my keys yesterday, and the poor guy was the first to die to any kind of rot damage. It was awful. Put in a ticket. They'll send you Gerald eventually. Oh. Okay. Time remaining 30 seconds. Oh. We're not doing that yet. I'm gonna go to Glimmerog, and I'm gonna see if I can pick up my daily. Forget all 3 pets have to be 25. Ooh. For a hot minute I had some troubles because some of my pets weren't 25, but I actually couldn't. Ebonwing Moth. That sounds pretty. Is it pretty? It must be pretty. It looks pretty. I don't have that one yet. Is it a real moth? It is a moth. Is it a new model of moth? It looks new, doesn't it? Do they... Maybe it's not. I don't know. It's pretty. Can it take off? No, we're cool. We're good. That's a rare one. Catch it? Okay. I was getting distracted by it just in general, just anyway. It is pretty. New moth model for this patch. Do they have those in hunter pets? My hunter might need that. Rare spawn moth for this zone. Congrats. Oh wow. I'm lucky as heck. Holy smokes. I did not know that. I just thought, hey, pet. I don't have that. One moth, please. Tiny mice for hunter pets too. They are tameable. Oh, okay. Yeah, I might get one of those. I won't abandon my Ammon Vale starter zone moth, but I may get a shiny version of it. Thank you, cat. Hello. Oh, sorry. Surprised you. Hi. How you doing? I love this puppy dog. You guys seen Milo? He's available off of the vendor in the Zerlet Caverns pet vendors. Maybe all of them. I bought mine off of Bezert, I'm pretty sure. It's 2,500 polished pet charms. Maybe they just stuck him on all the vendors. I don't know. But he's pretty cute. And he's very effective for wild pet capturing because he's just like Grumpy in that he has Howl and Super Bark. But he has more attack than Grumpy by default. Did she make the cat activation noise? Yeah, I think so. Oh, she's so cute when you say hi to her in the morning. Like if you get up and you stop when you've gotten up and you find her and you like give her some pets and you say hey, she'll get real chirpy and be like, hey, good morning. It's very cute. Okay, 1 ebon wing moth for me. Neat. I don't have any upgrade stones on me, but I'll get one if I do Trainer Orlog, which is not what I'm doing right now. If I go start doing Trainer Orlog, I'm gonna run him 10 times for the achievement, and I want to do the snail daily. I want to do the snaily, the snail daily. I need to do my snaily, and I how am I supposed to go anywhere when there's pets? That one must not be that rare because I already caught the rare moth, but I also don't have it, so there is that. Can't wait to get Milo. Need to up my charm reserves again. Want to tame one of the long leggy deer things. Can't tame them. Milo's what I want my future dog to look like. Working on Eastern Kingdom Safari, like Pokemon, but in WoW. Oh, a cocoon striked. Am I? Well, it does. It's not very. It's resistant to beast damage. Yeah, we're fine. Although now I'm gonna have to. Here, we'll just wait. We'll just wait that right out until Super Bark. Assuming that I live that long. There you go. Much better. More pets to get the Safari achievement with the Zookeeper title. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good hunter title. Fat Chase with a 7-month resub. Just recovering from surgery, watching some cozy streams. Oh, I wish you a quick and safe recovery. Glad to have you here. Hope everything went well. Oh, it healed. It healed. Uh-oh. If I don't crit, I won't kill it. Ho 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 ho. Favorite title, but I've been Trash Master since the start of this X pack. The Trash Master title just reminds me of I don't know if it was a bug, it must have been. It can't have been intended behavior. There was some weirdness in BFA with the Trash Master cloak where if you were actually wearing it, sometimes you would log in and your chat log would be like, your character has earned the Trash Master title, your character has lost the Trash Master title, and it would repeat those two things like 30 times every time you like logged or zoned or something like that. I don't remember the exact details, but there was a lot of chat log spam about whether or not your character earned the Trash Master title when you just had like the cloak version of it. Enjoying the Sky Scourge title? Apparently very rare. Sky Scourge. How do you get that? Love Ghostbusters. Currently using Keymaster. What title do I have on? I had Paragon of the Obsidian Brood for a while. And then I thought, you know what? That's too many words. And then I took my title off altogether. So I'm just Zelixia right now. All these titles and I'm not wearing any of them. Oh! I got Zerlike Cavern Safari. Is that all of them? Can't be all of them. Is it all of them? Is that all there is? Hang on a second. Because it... Deep Ridger. Lithengale. These must be the rare ones. Deep Ridger, Lithengale, and then the Sunglow Cobra. Man, I saw one of those. I just didn't get it. Okay, I'll keep an eye out for those then. Aren't counted in the achieve. Okay. It's probably just mercy so that you don't have to get the crazy rare ones to get it. Okay, good to know, good to know. Man, I saw a Sunglow Cobra. I didn't know it was rare. I didn't get it. I saw it at some point in my life. I forget when. But now I'm gonna be checking every pet that I fly past. Alrighty. Hello. I would like my Snaily, please. Sometimes I wish the Snailies had more to do with riding skills. Oh well. Let's go get some goo. There's also... Is this important? What would you like? What do you want? Brulee treats.
Hey there! Come closer so I can get a whiff of you.
Where is he? Which one's Brulee? There he is. Oh, I've done a bad job. I want my macro back. I miss my extra action button macro. I want to throw that on... Here, throw it on shift 2. That'll work. I enjoy the snail races. Pet Tamer's around the corner. I'm going to try and go back for that later after I've done the Slither Drake questline, because I don't want to get too sidetracked with the pet battles right off the top. I want to get my new dragon. I have raid tonight. Am I ready for raid tonight? I grabbed a generic Preservation Evoker raid healing build for season 2 off of Wowhead. I bought 200 hissing runes. I decided I'm not crafting or recrafting anything just yet. I'm gonna basically hold off until I have some really good crests because I'm just lazy. Raid tonight too. I want to know more about the legendary. Yeah. I'm curious too. I kind of thought we would know more by now if it was a thing. Paulton Shoe, thank you for the brand new sub. Welcome to the Squirrel Squad. Do these with the fair buff for extra rep. Yeah, that's good. That's a good idea. It's not a bad idea. This one just gives loam rep. I'm wondering, I don't want to come all the way back out here. We had a raid last night, cleared 5 bosses. Great start for non-competitive gamers. Nice. They're gonna cheat any minute. I feel like this is cheating. I feel like this form of snail racing, if I was a snail, and I had been dreaming of being a snail racer my whole life, and I had been training, I had been in the snail gym, I had been eating my macros, I had been, you know, following my workout plan, and I had gotten my Snailetics partnership, and I had finally made it to achieving my dreams, and I get to the big leagues, and all of a sudden the entire game is determined by who throws the most food to the other competitors. And I guess even me. If I did win, I wouldn't feel like I'd earned it. Are you proud of yourself? Like, it's a sham of a sport. But I got a new pet. Okay. Snail. Am I gonna go get my Dark and Fair buff? Nah. It's a good idea. One should get their Darkmoon Fair buff. I'm not going to get my Darkmoon Fair buff. I should also put on... I don't even know if I'm going to do the dailies. Yeah, no, I should do the world quests. Okay, fine. Okay. Here, we'll do the whole thing. We're going to go back. We're going to get the Darkmoon Fair buff. We're going to get a contract. And then if and will love me. And then the more they love me, the sooner I can finish their rep and then move on with the season. Heard Underrun is a pretty easy key. Have you done it yet? I'm not so convinced. I'm not so sold. I think Kragmaw is a mean boy, and I'm not immediately put at ease by it. Ace is 88. Ace is 88. Thanks for the brand new sub. Welcome to the Squirrel Squad. Kragmaw was easy. I found it difficult. First time watching here. Played Final Fantasy 11? No. I played a little bit of 14, but not recently. Okay. We're gonna go here. Teleport to the fair. I did my profession fair dailies already. We did that last week. Should be oh no, we've got a few more days of Darkmoon Fair. I've had that water bottle for a long time. The lid kind of leaks and I spilled ice water on me. That's cold. The second boss of VP was also one of those things where it felt very, very hard. Probably due to the healing output. Maybe I just need to get comfy again. But it took us a while to like figure out the mechanic, and then it took us a while to figure out how to live through doing the mechanic. You take so much damage even when doing it correctly. It was wild. Okie dokie, I need a ride ticket. But it did feel a little better. Well, we ended up killing it with 3 people. And I found that I could kind of keep 3 people up. 5 was just too many. Hila complained that we didn't need them in VP? Or on the Kragma. Yeah, maybe there's something weird going on with my runs, but that was not my experience. Got our butts kicked in a 9. I did, my under route was a 14 and my VP was a 16. We did a tyrannical 16 VP. And it was painful. Underwater Healer complained, yeah. I did Nelth's Lair on an 11, but not before all of us went to Neltharis and zoned in and then realized the key we had was actually for Neltharian's Lair. Last boss, can't even see Emerald Blossom on the ground. Nelth's Lair I've heard is also rough. Last boss, what was getting us about last boss? Once we all kind of got the hang of jumping with static charge, it got better, although it was still on the 16. And mind you, 16 is a little bit high for where we are in our gear. I think that was a bit above where we were punching a little bit above our pay grade with that one. But I got 5 aspect Shadowflame Crust Fragments from finishing it, which was nice, you know? Seemed good. Okay, send me... Well, first of all, I gotta fix my transmog. This isn't working for me. We gotta hide that cloak. I got a new cloak and we gotta hide it. And then we're buying a Niffin contract because my last one ran out. So Niffin contract, 1,500 gold, nice and easy. Buy one of those. Head back out to the caverns and we'll be all set. I don't have any plans to play Final Fantasy 16. Do you ever miss Manny the Priest? Not really. I'm pretty happy with my choice. I get asked that quite a lot, and I wonder why. I wonder why that comes up so much. I wonder if people are just kind of curious about like how Evoker feels in the long run, or I don't know. I'm not big on regret. I do things and then they work out or they don't. But if they don't work out, I don't usually regret having done them. I just kind of do something else, you know. I feel like I trust past me to have made her decisions to the best of her ability. I'm going back. We're going back. That's right. Here, like, send me there. People associate with priests so much. I guess so. In game, you reminded me to go buy a contract. Dracathis crashed hard. Yeah, I thought that was hilarious because I thought that was really funny that everybody thought they were going to go up because people were going to start needing them to craft gear for raid and because there was like a limited supply, you know, alchemy bug notwithstanding. And I think a lot of people were sitting on them, and then the the season comes out and all of a sudden they just nosedive. I just ended up sitting on mine. I was thinking of buying some, actually. What are they at now? 8K? I was thinking of buying some while they were at 8K to just in the off chance that they go back up because too many people tried to be clever. How many tries did it take you to get the Raza skin? Not a crazy amount. It's random. You got to get lucky. It's about at the end of our guild rating thing. I don't have an exact number for you. Random Redshirt, thank you for the 33-month resub. And Dave Growl with a 43-month resub. Thanks, guys. Hello, Hazel. Hope you're having a great day. Haven't got it yet. Rolled a priest because I'd been watching you play one. I do love Priest, and I might go back to it one day, but it's hard. I'll definitely be an evoker for all of Dragonflight. I'm not much of a switch mains between patches kind of person. And then, I think it would be very hard for me to let go of evoker mobility. I think that the wings, the hover, even just having soar out in the world, I think it would be very hard for me to let go of that. even if it means that I'm not a gnome. Yeah. And then, you know, you get used to having your obsidian scales and your renewing blaze. It would be tricky to not have it. I don't think I identify as strongly with the class that I'm playing anymore, though. I used to. I don't know. Love how the Slither Drake's wings are awkward. What do you think of the Slither Drake? Didn't think I'd like it. Now that I've got one, I do. I don't have mine yet. I need to get mine. I want to do my Snaily, and then I want to do the campaign to get it, and then dress it up and see if I like it. I saw somebody riding one around in Valdrakken, and I thought it looked very nice, but they were riding it on the ground. They were running with it. I haven't seen somebody flying. Well, I guess if they were flying, they would be going very fast. Break time? Yeah, I guess that would make sense. Anyway, how do you get it? You get it at the end of the Inherited Sin chapter of the campaign, chapter 5, which is now available. So you just keep doing the campaign quests. Which it has occurred to me, I needed to pick up in Valdrakken, and I keep going back there and I keep not picking it up. So I hope the Snail Daily takes me a little while, preferably 12 minutes, because I'm gonna have to go back out again. We can do some world quests as well while we're waiting. Nope, not doing that. Not doing that. Suggestions for developing enough courage to run dungeons as a healer. What helped me? Starting small. Starting small. Nothing says that you have to jump into high keys in your first day. I, for the longest time, would just heal leveling dungeons. I would just heal low-level dungeons or like random heroics, and it won't be exactly like healing endgame dungeons because the pace is very different in dungeons like that. But healing pretty low-stakes dungeons where people don't really need that much healing, just to get comfortable with my kit, my keybinds, my UI. Proving grounds can also be very helpful if you want to feel like you want to practice. If you feel like you want to practice, but you don't want the pressure of practicing while people are like waiting on you. Doing the proving grounds, assuming that they're still tuned relatively, assuming they still work for that. Doing the proving grounds is nice because those can get, doing silver gold proving grounds takes a bit of doing. And that will give you some space to practice using your heals on some NPCs without having to worry about other people yet. Okay. No, I don't want to be here. I'm collecting slime. Collect gear from slimes and oozes. I'm leaving this place. I don't like the caldera. There's too many mobs. They're all elite. No, they're not all elite, but too many of them are elite. Is this? No, just regular. Okay. I'm keeping an eye out for any. I know that glowspore price tanked a bit too, but I'm probably overload lambent herbs for the sake of the thing. I am gonna need to do these things eventually. These events for the coins, because there's lots of mounts that you can get. There's lots of mounts that you can get for not the unearthed coins specifically, but you can trade them for coveted baubles and then trade those for cosmetics. So I should, if I want to work on that, and I want to do that quickly and efficiently, I should try to do that. Stay on top of doing these events. They're like not time gated, but they're you can do them XYZ times per. What word am I looking for? You can't just do them infinitely. I used to think they were like treasures that you could just kind of do the same ones over and over again. They reset. You need to let them reset before you do the same one over again. But there are lots of them. Wowhead has like an article that talks about like the rotation and which ones they are, and there are scripts to see which ones you've done. I'm sure there's add-ons or weak cores or something that will like give you a checklist of which of the events you still need to do. Got the pet for the baubles yesterday. Hate the caldera. I don't like elite outdoor zones. I don't. I never have, I don't think. I'm thinking back to all the other areas from different past expansions where it was like all elites, and it's, I guess, I don't know, like, It seems like you're really intended to be there with a group. And maybe my problem is just that I'm not joining groups to do this stuff for. It's just awkward. I don't know. It's not that I don't like joining groups, but I join groups for, like, you know, group content, instant stuff, raids, dungeons, mythic. Plus, that's also dungeons. PvP. You know, I don't want to join your groups to do my dailies. Do the campaign, the Caldera will get less bad. Okay. Alright. It better be a lot less bad. I wonder if I can do, if this is going to summon a boss that I can't solo. Hello. It's going to summon a boss. Oh, she's coming. She's coming. She's coming. You want to come over here? Oh, no, I can kill her. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Nice. We got the epic one. Five whole coins. There we go. Outdoor lead zones hit or miss. There's other people around there doing the same thing. Fine. End up there alone. Groups in an MMO. It's just because they're, I feel like I just said this. Never mind. I'm moving on. I need to get slime from oozes, and it's not going well. Oh, there's lots of ooze here, though.
Let's find somewhere safe to contain them before things get out of hand.
Caldera stuff is weekly instead of the 4-day reset rotation. Mm-hmm. There's Forbidden Reach Rares groups still alive and thriving. There's one Zerlek Rares group, War Mode on. Sparks. So here's my second problem with the whole just join a group thing. It doesn't seem like people do that for that. It doesn't seem like people are making or doing Caldera groups because the rewards for it are very like, well, you just get your world quest done, or like you get your events done or whatever. It doesn't seem nearly, for whatever reason, it doesn't seem nearly as conducive to random groups anyways. I've just kind of written the whole thing off. These slimes will drop the goo. Do they? They didn't for me. I'm at 48%, so I must have gotten goo from something. I also, apparently there's a world quest over here that I should probably do. Yeah, there'll be lots of oozes. Are you okay, bud? You're not okay. Made a random group, right? A guy just mining, not helping. Mm-hmm. Yeah, people will use random groups to shard hop to look for things that they're after. Yes. That sounded serious. World quest button blocks the goo quest or something. Huh. Because the goo thing, I think I'm just getting them. Like, I'm not looting any goo, but as I kill them, I'm just getting slime. I don't need to do anything for it. For this one, though. Forbidden Reach more attractive to do, but I like the Niffin. Yeah, the Forbidden Reach rares feel a lot more rewarding than the Zerlek Caverns rares. Plus, they're faster and kind of easier to get to, and there's like more of them, it seems like. I'll do the Zerlek rares if I just see them up and I'm in the area, but I haven't been going out of my way to do all of them within a set frame of time. I think my plan for Niffin rep, because I do want to get the Niffin rep done for cosmetics and just in general. I think my plan for Niffin rep is just to kind of do world quests with a contract. Just do the Niffin world quest when they're up. You know, I won't get it done ASAP, but it seems reasonable to not push this one super hard. Okay, and now we need to actually use the button to do the world quest because we're over here anyways. And, you know, it'll be 600 gold that we get to keep. Can't complain too much about that. I'm going to basically, I know I don't need to hit these, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to gather them up by hitting them just a little bit. And then I can slurp them all in one big go. There we go. There's a sentence for the auto mod. Glad I don't have to go into the War Crush anymore. Got that pet. Oh, nice. There we go.
Good job dealing with those escaped slimes. It looked like quite the sticky situation.
Realized they were doing drops for WoW, so happy. Love watching your morning streams while I'm working. Nice. It's a win-win. They've done some nice drops this time. I've actually seen quite a few people using the ethereal portal that was for the last drop. And then the blazing hippogriff mount is quite nice too. Is oh, that's pet journal, but it's neat. It's a little dim version of it. Climbing gear. Yeah, okay. If we're in the area, we'll do it.
The Black Dragonflight asked us to help with retrieving some artifacts. Get your gear on and scale that cliff.
These aren't my favorite world quests. They're not my least favorite. They're fine. I see what they were going for. In practice, it seems like they're not as exciting as you'd want them to be. And I don't know how you would change it. Maybe it just works okay and that's the end of it. I really liked and I know they've redone it a few times, but the Najatar puzzle world quests. And even like the in BFA the shell game world quest and like the calligraphy thing. Those are my favorite gimmick world quests. Are like the little mini game ones. Feed enemies to a hungry Hydra. Well, okay. If he's hungry. If he promises he's hungry. Hello. You want some lobster? What do you want? Order up. Must need to kill it by him, maybe? T&E with a raid. Thank you very much, guys. Welcome, raiders. Need to move the mobs to them. What? I can climb up a rock wall and back climb with one hand, but I can't pick up a dead lobster and move it 6 feet? Come on. I hate it. The turtles go to the water. Those ones I will accept. Those ones I will accept. We're kind of rough. Do you want to eat these guys? Yeah, you want to eat these guys. Come along, come along. It wasn't a rock, it was a rock lobster. Would you touch a dead lobster? I mean, if I was gonna eat it, I would prefer for it to not be alive. Come on. Jump, jump. Well, he's got to swallow, I guess. There you go. One more. I feel like a parent. There you go. I don't know why these ones were taking such wonderful care of them. Picky Hydra demands it be alive when he eats it. That's true. That's a good point. The short hair looks great. Well, thanks. It's super comfy for summer. Serpent things look sick. You want one? This one's for his friend. There you go. I am glad that I don't have to feed just one. It seems like they all share. I guess, you know what? It's a Hydra. It's got lots of heads. They're all the same guy. Here, you guys come along. Come. I got something for you. I got a big surprise for you. It's right over here. Yeah, there you go. I love surfing tourists. I like mine well done. Short hair again. Got a mohawk. I had some thoughts about dyeing my buzz cut or like bleaching it. I was in the mood to mess with my hair, but then I thought my scalp just got happy. It deserves to have more of a break before I start paint and bleach right onto it. Having the short hair let me kind of get my scalp like re-moisturized and in good shape, and it's much happier now than it used to be. And I'm finally not itchy in the head, and the last thing I need to do is just start Ghost cat. Okay, we did the event. I'm getting distracted by the events. The events are not why I came down here, but you get some rep for them. Why did I come down here? I was doing the snail daily. I decided I wasn't gonna do the Caldera dailies, or the Caldera quests, because I don't like it there. I could do the world boss, and I should do the world boss, but if we're being honest, I am nervous to do the world boss because, if we're being real honest, I don't want to do it because I don't want to die. I've never done it before and I might die. Sometimes people die. And, oh, there's a hollow moth again. Or was that not, no, that's not the rare moth. That's a different moth. I don't want to die because of my Darkmoon Fair buff. I went all the way out to the Darkmoon Fair to get a rep buff. And I don't want to worry about it. Mount up, knock some stuff from the skies. You betcha. Hat's biz for short hair acclimating. Nothing like a good cozy toque. I keep telling my family I'm going to shave my head. First time I shaved it in the middle of January. Yeah, hats are nice. Hats are nice. Nice warm hat. Hats are also good for summer. If you have a shaved head, sun, radiation, pain, burning, hats. I got myself a sick denim bucket hat with a big old daisy embroidered on the side of it, so I've been walking around like it's 1995. I'm doing a world quest. Where are the Lightbound Swarmers? They're in the air. I'm supposed to be knocking them from the skies. Will they phase when I see them? They're like blocked. Oh, they're way up there. Oh, I see. That's okay. Razzie gets hungry. Or apparently I'm the dodging master, and I've never hit one of these things before in my life. Hang on a second. Am I doing this wrong? It said mount up and knock them from the skies. You can slap sunscreen in your head, though. Cut my hair short, a bit longer. Can somewhat braid it. Dismount, squish the bugs from the torch. It sounds like it's gonna be one of, yeah, I'm just gonna fight them. It only wants me to do 12. It seems fine. But it sounds like they want you to like run through them like they have for many of these things. I guess if they wanted me to run through it, they would ask me to do like 50 of them. That's okay. Not a fan of the Caverns World quests. They're a little better as I get used to them, but they don't really excite me. I'm mostly just doing them because I want to feel like I'm making some progress on my Niffin rep, and I want to get my Niffin rep done eventually. So if I think of getting around to doing a world quest, I'll try and make sure I do it.
It is an excellent day for a race.
Hi.
Fly with us.
The Isles welcome you.
For a minute, I thought that timekeeper was going to tell me it was an excellent day for a race because of the clear skies and the exceptionally favorable winds, and I was thinking, friend, we are underground. What am I going to make for raid night dinner? I want to make raid night smoothies. I want to make a raid night smoothie. I do mango and ginger and banana and then like orange juice and some water, and that's like really good. Sometimes spinach if I want to make it look green like swamp juice. And then I need to get back into cooking. I've been eating convenience food for like 2 weeks and I'm over it. But I also have become a sloth that doesn't use the kitchen. I was watching season 1 of Great British Bake Off. I'm rewatching it from the very beginning, apparently. And in the early season, they do a lot of these history lessons where they go to different places in Britain and they talk to food historians about how people used to make food in Britain in like the 1400s or whatever. And, well, not just the 1400s, lots of times. But anyways, there's all kinds of stories about people in the Industrial Revolution moving into town and they don't have ovens anymore and they're making bread in like these block ovens, and then they have to buy bread from a factory where people mix it with their feet. And there's all kinds of hardships around how difficult it is to like get flour and make food and then eat it. And I'm thinking, I am sitting here with like a KitchenAid stand mixer and an electric oven and a stove and a pressure cooker and a bread machine and I can't make dinner? What is wrong with me? People of the past would be aghast at the levels of laziness. Raid night food is pizza. Frozen pizza is like a very traditional raid night food for me. I might do that tomorrow night if it feels right.
Activity in this area, which is a convenient way to collect crystal samples. Catch some before they shatter.
Catch them before they shatter. What? Oh, I can't catch it while I'm mounted. Okay. Spring pollen explosion season. Zero appetite. Ginger's good. Ginger's delicious. I like it very much. I started trying to make the one thing I did cook last week was I tried to make a curry, and I was using like a lot of ginger and a lot of garlic and a lot of spices, and I had like some tomatoes, and I was doing the whole thing, and it turned out all right, but I don't know. I need to work on that because you can make them with so many different ingredients. And if there's anything that Pokemon Violet taught me, it's that curry makes everybody happy and also, you know, gives you buffs. They would be ecstatic. No, I know, but then they would look at all of the things that I have and every advantage that I have, and then look at the fact that I am still too lazy to prepare food when I have all of these things, and then they would be like, this lady is too much. What do you mean you're tired? Oh, you did laundry in a washing machine? Oh, muffin. Curry's versatile but takes practice. Yeah, I gotta keep working on it. Sitting here eating curry, I'm happy, can confirm. I think what I need to do is I just need to keep working on the same one. Sometimes I'll try and make something and it'll go kind of okay, and then I'll make a different thing and I'll never make the first thing again, so I'll never get a chance to get better at that one recipe. And I need to just keep running the same one back until I'm decent at it. But it's hard when it only goes okay the first time. Like, you eat it and you're like, well, it was food. I would do these things differently, but then you never do. You gotta be brave enough to go in for the second time. That's usually where I get hung up. I'll try lots of things once. Doing something again after it having gone okay once is rough. The Zerlin Caverns races seem dramatically easier so far. And I mean, I haven't done like reverse or advanced, I guess, so that's probably why. It's because I'm not doing advanced. But they seem less frustrating than the overworld races. There's not quite so many little fiddly tree bits to dodge in and around. Like, yeah, they're weaving you around like stalactites and stuff, but it's not that big of a deal. Person from the past asking about all the things the grocery store had available. You just bought a Dr. Pepper. And beeps. Plants and computer have survived the move. Set to become a cabin-dwelling forest hag. Same ingredient spice combination, good idea. Yeah. This one, it involved sweet potato and then like cooking it down for like quite some time on the stove. And I just got tired. I was cooking it for a lot longer than I anticipated setting out to cook it for. I think maybe I need to come up with a simpler basic recipe to work on. Maybe like a chickpea based one might be nice. Or like a lentil dal. Fakali, thank you very much for the gifts. Found out about the blazing hippogriff also in the Fellblaze Drake. How do I tell him? Don't. Just don't. Just He might never find out. You never know. Why am I here? I have landed here because I'm doing an event. Okay. His survey says survey complete. Am I killing mobs near him? Let's see. See if that helps. I can't tell if that worked. I can't tell if that helped. I got some rousing earth. That's something. You'd think there'd be more things to crash into in the cabin. Yeah, the fact that there's like ceilings, you'd think would be a problem, but they just don't really have you fly that close to them. Oh, you keep him from being attacked. Oh. Oh, so he's just working on. Okay, I see. I got you. I got you. Got your back, bud. Protect mission. I like his hat. The Geeky Goddess, thank you for the 2-month resub. Did the same thing in game. Yeah, I'm just kind of... Yeah, these guys say they're relevant, so I'm killing them. Plus, it's something to do. Something to do. Okay, back we go. I need a season 2 schedule. I need a, like a, you know, you go to school and they'd give you an agenda and you'd have all of your different periods and you'd like, you know, you're studying science here and math here and music here, etc., etc. I need one of those, but to tell me when to do different things in WoW. I have my raid nights all set. I know when those are. I have my key time set for the week. I need to figure out when I'm going to PvP because I apparently need to get honor gear all over again in order to have enough item level to go into solo shuffle. They don't want me back there until I get some new honor gear, so I'm going to have some work to do there. Nickel Brit, thank you for the 6-month resub. And I want to fit that in. I don't want to lose my, I mean, I've already lost a little bit of my edge, but I don't want to lose all of that muscle memory that I built up in season 1. And it's a vicious war snail. Have you seen it? It's magnificent. It's important. It's precious. I need one. Vicious war snail. War snail. Come on. He's got a spiky shell. He looks like the way he would go to war is he would survey his opponent and then turn around and then reverse while going beep, 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 beep so that he could spear somebody with the pointy bit. Please make a video like that. I was thinking the same thing. I mean, the schedule part of it would have to do with, you know, your life and your personal obligations and your family and your job and, you know, the amount that you like to sleep and whatever. And also which different things you want to do in WoW. But there's a lot of different things. My problem is that I do all of them. And it used to be that I would kind of do them all one at a time. It used to be that we would kind of raid and do a little bit of keys, and then we would finish raiding and then do a lot of keys. And then we would finish keys and then I would PvP. And then, or I would move into collecting and I would kind of do them that way. But right now I'm so excited about all of it that I'm trying to do all of it concurrently. And it's a lot. Also, there's gold making now too. I wasn't really bothering with that too much in Shadowlands. I was doing some, but I'm gold making now also because professions are really fun. My hair is gone. Oh no. I have more of it than I have had lately. This is like a month. This is like 4 or 5 weeks of regrowth, and I'm starting to feel a little over it. But I want to see how long it has to get before it gets curly again before I shave it off again. How is Freehold? 8. I only did it on an 8. I didn't do it on a particularly high key level, but it seemed fine. It seemed fine. It was kind of fun. But I'll have to do it on a higher level to kind of get a feel for what the scary parts are, I think. That was one thing I was thinking about going in on today, but I haven't even started the campaign yet. I It's 10:42. I've been live for an hour and 40 minutes, and I haven't done half of the things that I set out to do yet. I'm getting very sidetracked by just random things to do in the caverns. It's free. Did it on a 15. Did it on a 13. It was easy. Okay. Well, that's good. Are you almost done? He's almost done. All right. A little bit. You want another one? Come here. Not interested in Brackenhide? No way, the last boss anything but a nightmare. I've heard that the last boss is quite exhilarating, to put it generously. Memorable is another good way to say it. Save Big Ol' Bessie again. Big Ol' Bessie I think was pretty easy. Any new sets that you like? The Druid set actually looked kind of cool. I was sort of excited about getting my Druid PvP set. The Evoker stuff was kind of whatever. I wasn't super into that. Okay, so we grab a thing, and then I think I can just keep extinguishing the snail. And the related ground up. Not a huge fan of Brackenhide in the first place. I haven't been there yet. That's one of the 3 keys that I did 5 keys yesterday, so there's 3 I haven't done yet. I have yet to do Uldaman, Brackenhide, or Neltharis. And the thing that concerns me about Brackenhide, aside from the last boss, especially on Tyrannical, is just the density and the needing to follow the route very closely to not but pull extra trash. I have some concerns about that. I don't think I'm doing a very good job here. Oh, I ran out of water. Things that you needed to Hearth to Veldraken for. I need to Hearth to Veldraken to pick up the campaign quest. It's off cooldown now for sure. I need to pick up the campaign quest because I completely forgot to grab it and it's in Veldraken. Throw the sand on the snail. I'm missing. I keep missing. I think he's increasingly on fire. I think he's more on fire. I think she's more on fire than she was when I came out here. Oh, can I get it from the adventure journal? That's a good idea. Suggested content. Raid Finder, Sparks of Life, Embers of Neltharion, Chapter 4. Hey! Clever! Smarty pants. Big fan. Do snails even have males and females? I thought, and I guess I'm talking out of my butt here, I thought snails were one of those creatures, maybe it's only certain types of them, that can change. But I know for Nerite snails, there are distinct males and females, because a female Nerite snail will lay these little sesame seed looking eggs in your aquarium, and a male one won't do that. And it's just kind of random chance which one you get, because there's no determining before you buy one which one you're getting. But they won't hatch in fresh water. They only hatch in they're actually quite hard to hatch in a home aquarium. They hatch in brackish water. Thought they could be both. Snail facts. That is why you come to this stream. This snail is still so on fire. I am, well, there's one other person in the area. We're 2-man in it. I think I have bad aim with the sand. I think I'm like failing to lead her enough with it, maybe. I'm hitting behind her. There we go. A little bit more. There we go. Maybe I just wasn't trying hard enough. Mostly just throw on top of her. Yeah, that might be it. Oh, I ran out of sand again. Oh, I got my profession knowledge thing. That's good. I finally got my transmute 20 at 20 points in my alchemy specialization, so I can go back to spending points in potions now. I can make a Dracothist every 16 hours for all the good it does me because the price tanked. But I'm just making them and holding on to them because I feel like they're going to be useful later. You know, for my own gear, if not for nothing else. Time to prep for raid. Have a lovely evening. have a wonderful raid. It's so beautiful outside. It's going to be so hard to do anything productive today after stream and before my own raid night because A, I haven't planned anything, and often if I don't have anything that I know I need to do, it's not happening. And then secondly, I'm still a little tired and it's gorgeous outside and it just kind of seems like the kind of weather you want to take a blanket to a field and then just like, I don't know, pack a picnic or something. Make a daisy chain. Watch some clouds. There are no clouds. It's a beautiful day. The snail is still on fire. Oh, she's running over the fire. She's getting increasing. She's almost out. She's almost out. We've almost extinguished her. There we go. You feeling better? She still has plants on her shell. This must be tough. Aw. All right. That's 3 coins that we really put in the work for. I'm gonna turn in my snail racing daily, and then I'm gonna start the campaign, I think. Succulent's hard to burn. I watered a bunch of my plants yesterday. Now that it's like a properly warm and properly sunny outside, a lot of my houseplants are coming out of their dormancy, and they all need more. Some of them need pots, and some of them need watering. So I've been getting some new stuff and moving things around, and a little prune here. Well, honestly, it's a little late to be pruning, but pruning a few things here and repotting a few things there. I want to kill this tamer 10 times. It's not very good content. I was about to say it's not very good television, but we're not on TV. We're on internet TV. It's different. Standards are lower. Snail's so pretty. How many times did it take you to get this mount appearance? I don't know. I got it with my guild at the end of our guild raid, but like not the first time we killed it. I don't know. 8, 10, 5, 13, somewhere in that range. Jacob, thank you very much for the 22-month resub. How good are we with... Oh, we did get an extra 10 rep with Glimmerog Racer. I am 3 of 5, 410, because I missed a couple of days of dailies. But we have done all of the... the snail showings. We showed them all the snails. Okay, all right, let's do this campaign. I want to slow the Drake. I want my new dragon. And then I want to dress it up. I got a couple of different things that we can change it out for. Do I need to go back and spend more supplies to buy the extra colors for the new Drake? Like if I go back to like the Tuskar vendor, am I going to be able to buy blue? Just an example. Am I going to be able to buy blue for the Slither Drake? Yeah. Okay. Are they expensive? I guess I have supplies. I have supplies from stuff. Okay. I need a Frost. Frost what? Also run out through 600 supplies, 1 Frost. Oh, I see. To buy the thing. Gotcha. Hoping I'll be done with that farm by now. Slow the Drake's adorable. I've named mine Spaghetti. That's cute. All right, let's see. I'm curious how long this actually takes me. I'm going to time this wing of the campaign. I'm going to see. Also, sometimes I've discovered that if I'm finding out how long something takes me by tracking the time, you know, like running a stopwatch or just writing down the start and the end time, it makes me do things dramatically faster because I know that I'm being timed. Even if there's no, there's no rush and I can take as long as I want, if I know that I'm going to be recording how much time it is, makes a big difference. It helps, so. Here. Someone said danger noodle. Earphones. These are Bose Sound Sport. They last for 3.5 hours in a session, maybe 4. Which is not super long. They're for people to do like workouts and stuff. And I think by the time you've been working out for 3 hours, most people get tired. But I just use them for streaming, so I can have just one in. They also fall out of my ears because my ears don't fit the thingies, but that's my problem. I need to get some new, they're not on my desk anymore, but I need to get some new, I need to replace the foam pads on my over-ear headphones. For the second time, it'll be the second time I've replaced them, because I've had them for a few years and I wear them out. But they are worn to shreds, like it's falling off. There's hard plastic on your ears, it's no good. I was having hardware problems over the last couple days when I was finishing up raid guides. The headphones were falling apart, and then also my mouse, I was ready to throw it into the ocean, except that that's littering and we like the turtles. There was my G600, I'd had it for a long time, and it had been kind of starting to double click when you'd only meant to single click it increasingly, and I'd been kind of ignoring it and kind of being like, well, it's okay, it only does it sometimes. And then over the last couple of days, while I was trying to edit, it started doing it a lot. And during editing, it's awful. Like if it's in game, sometimes it just takes me a couple of times to like open I don't know, like to use an item. But in editing, you press a button and you're double clicking when you need to single click. And all of a sudden you're opening and then closing, or you're opening new tabs and you're opening new layers and you're closing your project, and like there's all kinds of stuff happening, and I kept having to like stop and go back and undo all these things my mouse had done. And it was driving me bananas because I was just trying to get the animations done for the last video, and there was quite a few of them. And the mouse would not stop double clicking. So thankfully I have backups. I have a couple of G600s in the house. I've been kind of rotating them. I've just been cycling them around. So I had another one that I was able to pull out of a cupboard, clean up a little bit. It got retired for its own reason. I forget what, but it seems to be working fine for now. But I ordered another one so I can take the double clicking one out of the rotation. Dragon Slayer Ballista, you betcha. What did that? Welcome to Mercury retrograde. Oh, well, the Prime that I ended up getting to get the little XT pet, the Amazon Prime that I ended up getting, came in handy, so I can get myself a new mouse. The new one should come in today before raid. Same problem with my G600. They're cheap enough and they last long enough that I don't mind, but it does happen eventually. It's just the left click for me, but I did wear it down. I don't know how long I used it for. I don't know, because I've had a few of them and I've gotten them for other people and then I've traded them, and like they get rotated around. This one, I tried to clean it up. This one has definitely had some use because the rubber on the right hand side where your pinky finger goes is like melted down. It's like smooth and like a little bit not sticky, but it's hyper worn in that spot. So I know this one's not brand new. Are you gonna spend 2, 3, 4 hours? Am I gonna spend 2, 3, 4 hours? Doing what? Wife doesn't understand why I have 4 mechanical keyboards. Oh, I have backup equipment. Yeah, I keep extras of some stuff like that around. So if like I have a cable that's failing or a keyboard, or honestly, I actually have a second computer because I used to use 2 of them wired together, and then when I swapped to using just one of them, I put the other one away nice and safe and sound so that if I have some kind of a catastrophe, I can just, you know, hot swap them out. Not hot swap them out. That's the incorrect use of that term, but I can swap them out. Magtembo. Ooh, you can drop impaler horns for this leather drake. That would be kind of cool. I'm afraid. You have 14. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't pull you all by myself. You look scary. That guy trucks. Yeah, I'm a little afraid. I might. Well, I don't want to miss him, but I'm doing. Here, maybe I can find some. Maybe I can kill some flame tongues while I'm waiting for other people to come by to kill him. There's somebody in a slither drake. Take it apart, clean it out of the button. I didn't take it apart, but I did clean it out pretty thoroughly before deciding that that it was just, it rattles when you shake it. It would need tightening in some place that I don't know how to tighten it. I guess if I'm just gonna chuck it or recycle it or whatever anyways, then I may as well try to take it apart to see if there's anything I can do, but I may be missing the tools for that. I don't even know if these are user serviceable. They look glued together. I don't see any obvious screws. You might have to pry them apart. 1,000 USB cables, everyone's a different standard. I have a big old box that has a collection of different wrapped cables of the various, all the kinds. The USBs, the HDMIs, a couple of aux cables for no reason. That actually came in handy. I was given a set of speakers to a relative, and they were going to need like a really long aux cable to use it with, and I happened to have a really long aux cable, and I just packaged it right in there with them. I used to have a big old drawer unit, like one of those big plastic hobby drawer units. In one of my old office tours, I show it. It's all labeled with masking tape labels, and I had all like a different spot for here's my micro HDMIs, and here's my mini HDMIs, and here's my micro USBs, and here's my mini USBs, and here's my USB-Cs. If I had those yet, it was a while ago. But it didn't. The drawers didn't slide very well, and they didn't fit cables very well, and the whole thing was a lot better in theory than in practice. I think one day, you know what, I don't need to, it's okay for my stash to just be a big pile of cables. They're all wrapped, they're in a big box. I can find them when I need to. I don't need to go through them very often. It's not important for me to have them all in individually labeled drawers. I was about to say, you know what the eventual move is, if you're wealthy and have money to burn, is you get one of those big tool shelves with the drawers that for some reason cost like $1,000 at a hardware store. And then you use those for all of your organized cables. And then I thought, that's silly. You don't need that. Okay. So we did not get the Wither Drake thing, the Slither Drake thing, but that's okay. That's all right. Need another handful of these guys. That point you're in too deep. Sometimes it's tempting to get wrapped up in like the best or most, the most thorough possible solution to a problem, and then to forget to consider how big of a problem the problem was, and if your solution is perhaps doing too much and is outsized in proportion. It's okay for some things to not be perfectly organized if you don't need to access them all the time, and if having them perfectly organized would make them take up more space. I need one more flame tongue. Do you think you could drag and ride with a joystick? Ooh, I don't know. For some reason, that sent like a shiver through my core. It frightens me. Put cables in freezer bags? Existing renowned vendors have Slither Drake patterns. Yeah, I think we're going to have to go back and collect some different colors for them off the different people. After we get the Slither Drake, there's going to be another wing of campaign open, and I don't know why I would do that. I think I was doing the campaign up to this point to get the Slither Drake. I guess I'll do it at some point. Maybe there's rep. There must be rep with somebody or another.
Today we
Okay.
find our enemies that these lands are under our protection.
Abyssian.
It is
I was in Neltharion's lair and I was listening to the voice acting in it. And at the end of the dungeon, you get to like the final platform where there's all kinds of trash and then like the last boss. And Ebonhorn, who I think is just Abyssian, is all like, listen, heroes, I gotta go. Good luck. You'll do great. I know this is like the climax of this dungeon, but like, see ya. I've got a lunch date. I don't remember what his excuse was for why he had to leave, but it was pretty funny. Like, he'd been with us for the whole time. He had to get his hooves painted red. Remembered he left the gas on. Yeah, he made his excuses real quick. I also, doing these kind of reborn keys, the keys that are the retuned older dungeons, has made me realize that I don't remember things from my past, particularly dungeon mechanics. And I know some of them are new, like some of the dungeon mechanics have been reworked and are not exactly the same as they used to be. But, oh man, I did not remember an awful lot. Did they ever explain why he left?
the field commander.
Maybe. If they did, I missed it, but that's quite possible. I miss a lot of things. You get the new Slither Drake mount by completing the 5th chapter, chapter 5 of the new campaign, the Embers of Neltharion campaign, which is what I'm working on right now.
I am glad you are here.
Okay.
Easy, little one. We won't hurt you.
This is what they look like.
Ordinary creatures.
This one still carries father's banner. Killed by draconid weapons. It would seem they remain
Dungeon
loyal
knowledge
to
gets cannibalized by
Neltharion.
new X packs. I think it's just a sign of efficiency. You know, your brain's letting some things go to make some room for new things.
Experiments never
And then it really throws a wrench in it when there's a new mechanic. I was doing Alteris, and all of a sudden he puts down like the thing that you have to jump over with the cyclones, except that that's all brand new. And I thought, excuse me? I thought that getting upwind was going to be the big deal. There's more, and of course there's more. You know, they had to make it modern enough for the season, but when will Time Walking Dungeons come back around? I don't know. Would be on the calendar, wouldn't it? It would be World Quest Time Walking. So on the 23rd of May, they are bringing back Cataclysm. According to the in-game calendar, on the 23rd of May, they're bringing back Cataclysm Time Walking. So not next week, but the week following. Next week is World Quest bonus week. Ooh, that'll be good. That'll be extra rep with Niffin. Hi. But I think we've finished our Turbulent Timeways. Like they did their replay of all of them. Plugged into normal Magmarax, one-shot it. Overly high expectations in my guild raid group. What do? You manifest that success. You go in with every confidence. Yeah, you hype them up. Cat doesn't want me to watch. Keep sitting in the mouse. My cat almost never gets on my desk. She usually will either just sit on the arm of my chair right next to me, or she'll sit on my lap, or she'll just kind of go do her own thing. But last night while I was trying to heal Cragmaw in a 14 Underrot, she got onto my desk and started, during the tantrum, during the point where there's the most raid healing to do, starts aggressively headbutting, like in a very lovey way, but aggressively headbutting my mouse hand and like pushing my hand physically away, because I mouse over heal, so I was trying to target my party members, and she is physically interfering with mouse over healing. It was very funny. We had more wipes than just that one to Cragmaw, but she did directly cause one of them. Actually, it was me. I directly caused one of them because I did not pay enough attention to her when I got home. Would be the move. I was out for a bunch of time yesterday, and I did not cuddle the cat enough when I got home. Cat is best boss. I still can't believe I couldn't find one of those little Lucky Bamboo things. I don't know what I do, just like keep checking different grocery stores. Everybody just had the huge ones. I'll find one day. It'll happen. Jeff, this isn't the first time you've expressed this opinion of my cat parenting, and I just want to say that you're welcome to take care of your pets however you like, but that particular vein of judgment is I've heard it, you have expressed it, I don't want to hear it anymore. One moment, cat aggro. Got my Lucky Bamboo from IKEA 4 years ago. It's almost as tall as I am. I have one of the really tall sticks that is seated in my aquarium. It's grown out of the back of the aquarium, and that's been doing very well. I wasn't convinced on how well it would do. I have the roots of it rooted in the aquarium, and then the leaves of it are all above water, so they're not rotting. And I didn't know how well the stems would do, because there's differing opinions online about whether or not the stems will rot out if you do that, but they've been fine. As long as you have the leaves above water, it seems to be totally fine. But yeah, it's one of those big honking ones. I need to trim that, actually. I think it's getting kind of tall. Okay. So there's swept horns for the Slither Drake. Have they given me this? They did give me the Slither Drake. There it is. Da-da-da-da. Serpentine Discovery. All right, that is, of course, the new dragon riding mat. We're going to ride that one around. Okay. So that's the default form. Bamboo. Yeah. The problem with Lucky Bamboo and aquariums is that people sell the really short ones. Actually, maybe that's what I should do. I should check a PetSmart from Lucky Bamboo. People sell the really short ones, and then they plant them fully submersed in the water. It's not actually bamboo. It's Dracana. It's a wetland plant. And they don't like to have their leaves underwater, so they're semi-aquatic. They will rot out if you submerge the whole thing. But it's been a year. That's been in there for at least a year, and the stock is totally fine. Am I on the next chapter? I am on the next chapter. I guess I've started it. So it took me 16 minutes with a little bit of getting distracted by a rare. It took me 16 minutes to do the first wing of the campaign. I may as well just do this. We're right here. We're in the middle of it. Sarkareth stopped. He seems to have a shield. Figured I should sub, seeing your videos are the go-to for raid prep. Killed 6 to 9 bosses last night. Thanks for the boss vids. Oh, cheers. I'm glad they worked for you. And thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate it. Also, Steph the Bee had a 37-month resub a little bit ago. Thanks, Steph. How long is this stream planned for? Typically, I would be wrapping it up anywhere from 7 minutes ago to 53 minutes from now. I usually end these in the 11 to noon range. I'm gonna keep streaming a little longer. I don't feel done yet today. I also here, let's read. This is a difficult situation. Aid Emberthal. Hello, Emberthal. How can I help you? Sarkareth stops. Sarkareth is over here. Sarkareth is shielded by Avarice. Emberthal is over here, doing her best. Their best. There's a rare over there if I just give up and leave. I could get some different horns for some white horns for the Slither Drake. Also, a molten lava pack. I need that. That's what we're gonna do. Mara, see the circle. Where does this come from? Oh, hello. Dangers are coming. I have short hair now? I do have short hair. There he is. I'm just gonna go for it. So this guy can drop a toy. Is it a toy or is it a Mog? It said lava pack. We'll see. Maybe he'll drop it. Blacklaw, thank you for the brand new sub. Welcome to the Squirrel Squad. Large circle at the end of the bridge. Stand in it, mobs will rush you. Okay. We must have done at least one because we got 10%. I'll go back after this. Will I? Yeah, no, I'll go back after this. I want to go fly around to the old zones and I want to get all of the Slither Drake customizations I can afford, like the colors at least. Because I've earned a few Slither Drake customizations from just stuff out here. I got at least one from a rare and then we've gotten a couple from quests and I've bought something or another off a vendor. So I should have some options, but I want to like really get the most options that I can. Easily anyways, before I... Do I have my journal add-on set up? No luck. Okay. I had an add-on. I wonder if it's been updated. It was a manuscript journal. It was basically an appearance journal tab for, manuscripts journal. For Drake Watcher manuscripts. Type too soon! You manifested it. Great minds. Catch it mechanic to get rep with the new patch. Is there? I don't know. Not really. It has been updated. Excellent. Okay. So what I want to know, I want to go into the journal. So I have 5 of 42 for the Slither Drake. And I want to filter. Maybe I need to reload this. Oh no, we're good. So you can see where the different ones are. So that one's from Ponzo. Some of them drop from rare spawns. It looks like the scale colors are from the old reps. I'm assuming that's the only thing that's from the old reps is the scale colors. The rest of these seem to be very much either rep vendors, rare drops, inscription for the curved chin horn, Cavern Racer's purse, Cavern Racing. Yeah, there's quite a few of them. Holy moly. Loam Niffin, rares, Cavern Racer's purse. Okay. Quite a few of them from the Dragon Racing in here. If I wanted to really grind out that, well, now I want to go do the rare. If I really wanted to grind out that, the move is probably to take alts out here and to just do the Dragon Racing on a bunch of characters, because those are account-wide. That screen is an add-on called Manuscripts Journal. A few other cosmetics from old reps, aside from just the colors, the scale colors. Oh, smelly trash pile. What if it's in there? What if there's customizations in the smelly trash? Oh, I'm sorry. Oops. I've upset you. More than just colors. Okay. We'll have to take a look then. We have a fair amount of Dragon Isle supplies, which should help. Now I'm a little bit motivated. I guess I don't know which, I guess I don't know specifically. Oh. Which things? There's 3 people here. Oh, oh, oh. I do think that the Slither Drake looks nicer by default than a lot of the other... Oh, geez. Oh, dear. Oh, no. Uh-oh. It looks nicer by default than a lot of the other mounts. I'm just going to use all my Living Flame procs on me. I can almost... Renewing Blaze again. Here we go. I may have bitten off more than I could chew. Any luck? Oh, I got some cloth boots. Oh. Okay, never mind. We were in the middle of something. You made it mad. The rare that drops a mount is Caracta, might be bugged. Seems no one has gotten it, only you. Oh, okay. Well, it's up. Oh no, this is Capraku, pardon me. Different K name. Heavy scales. Also some legs. Okay. Let's see if it's still up. See if anybody's gotten head start. See if anybody's pulled it yet. No, nobody's pulled it yet. All right. Well, the last one kind of beat me up. Oh, it's okay. It's kind of cool how they were able to sort of reuse the big gothic bat skeleton, like the gargoyle situation, for these. I think it worked really nicely. I wanted to do... I don't think I'm going to end up doing it today. Maybe if we're in the mood, we'll do some... I wanted to kind of maybe pug some, like, low keys, like 5s to 8s on stream. Just to kind of get a feel for some of the dungeons that I haven't done. Ooh, owie. Some of the dungeons that I haven't done yet. And also because, you know, you'll get... What? Flight stones. Do I need any of those still? No, I'm almost back to my cap. I'm almost back to the holding cap. Flight stones and crest fragments. I'm still kind of coming to grips with all the... I know that there's catch-up inherent in the upgrade system. I guess it won't be a problem. It won't be important until I get to doing all the gear. So this one could drop heavy scales for the Wilder Drake, or the Slither Drake. I've gotten wildly sidetracked from doing the... Sarkareth will never be stopped at this rate. I don't know how they expect me to save the world if they're going to put all these pinatas with goodies in them around. No luck. All right. Getting back out of here. I like having it, though. When I initially saw it, it didn't really seem that... Is that Lambent? No, it's Lush. When I initially saw the Slither Drake, it didn't really seem very... I don't know, cavernsy. Nothing about it really screamed cave creature to me. It also didn't seem very cloud serpenty either, but I like it. It's kind of wiggly. It doesn't really remind me of anything. I definitely want to change the color though. I think I want to make it something brighter. I don't know what. Might be bronze. Bronze might be nice. All right. Let's see if I broke this or not. Is Emberthal here? Yeah, Emberthal's coming back. Emberthal took a coffee break. Emberthal hit up the snacks table. Craft services. Emberthal is back. Emberthal is ready to get this show on the road. It feels like I'm in a play. Take 2. Ugh. Want the white one that we saw in the quest line? Can we get a color like that? Does anybody have something like that? I'm glad I have it, because now I never have to get it again. We did that part of the campaign. It's okay if we don't remember any of it. We're done. We're sorted. Us talking about how Abyssinian in love without warning. I do that all the time on quests. Yeah, that's a good point. It's a bit rich of me to complain about him ditching us when I ditched Emberthal in the middle of a fairly serious... Oh, see, look, it's Abyssinian. Ebonhorn's back.
No matter.
They all get so angry.
You are beneath my attention, Emberthal.
Thank you, Abyssinian.
Are you all right?
I want to save my...
I believe in my flight. They will unite for a good cause.
Well, you're certainly bold.
Should I expect a lecture?
They're so petty.
We have all
I mean, I know this right now is the opposite of them being petty. They're all gonna like get over themselves and work together, but it's just very funny to me. Okay.
I will see you at the entrance to Brimstone Garrison, Sibelian.
Cluster horns. I apparently really want Slitherdrake manuscripts. I don't know why. I just need options. I want to dress it up, but I need some really good options first. Also, I don't know anything about where this one is. I'm assuming in no. Northeast. Is there like I see a trail kind of. Maybe below here? Maybe a cave. Maybe this cave. Ah. Aha. They should remain petty. The banter's fun. It's just very funny to me that these, I don't know. They seem like they should be... Why do I expect them to be more mature than this? I was going to say they're like, you know, leaders, but that apparently doesn't mandate maturity. Card Freck, thank you for the 33-month resub. Have I gotten the Lava Gate treasure yet? No, I don't think so. Anything to do with Cap Flightstones? Spend more of them. Get more. Find something to upgrade if you want. Otherwise, I'm trying not to worry about it too much. I'm spending a pretty decent chunk of time capped. Okay, I got some more Loam Niffin rep for that, but I'm going to hold that. I'm going to go get the buff first. Oh dear. Oh dear. Rathian's like 16 to 18. Yeah, I guess I should stop expecting him to be an adult. Also, this isn't going well. Is Sibelian any older? Should he know better? Sibelian's much older. He should know better, okay? Because it's one thing for a teenager to be, you know, obnoxious. But, okay. Ow, 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 ow. This guy is painful. Am I doing something wrong here? Or is it just because there's not very many people? It's just me and this one other person. I can't knock him back. Maybe I've been just like tanking dynamite or something? Either he has lots and lots of health, or I'm just not, I'm not doing very much damage. I think I might have been standing in that. Alright, surely this one has been the struggle of a lifetime. Life or death. Me versus this dragon that keeps vomiting. And eventually he's gonna give me some cluster horns. Yes? Yes? Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Oh, I just ran right out of my own healing circle. I always, oh no! I'm running back. I always give other people a hard time for doing that, and then I'm doing it myself. Oh, I use a bread knife. Can you no longer resin? Oh, reset with Prime? On the app. Can't find the option. Oh. I'm not sure. I haven't looked at the app in a little bit. Alright. Did he reset? I hope he didn't reset. I hope he's still going. He's going. I'm back! I never left. Man. Well, A for effort. Let's go. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, there's more rares. There's more rares that can drop things. That's renewed Proto Drake stuff. I don't care about that. Slither Drake ears. Slither Drake ears. They're not dropping anything. Let's go back to let's go back to Stormwind and get the Darkmoon Fairbuff back. Am I gonna do that? No. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna do, I wanna get the different colors for it so that we can dress up our new Slither Drake. Feels like the manuscripts are at 5% drop. Yeah, maybe I should just kind of let it go. Maybe I should just kind of move on. Element is Splinter. Oh, there's one. We got a finned crest from the racer's purse from doing the racing daily or the racing world quest. That's nice. That's something. And then I sold a few things. Very good. I don't know how much gold I have. What am I worth right now? I got 3.4 mil on me. We sold a bunch of stuff yesterday. We have 93k coming, and then 300-ish k. 3.7, 3.8. I mean, it's basically where I used to be, but I spent a lot of gold in the patch. I know I spent a bunch of gold on heirlooms. I spent a bunch of gold on pets. I don't know how much I've made, actually. Probably not as much as I wanted to. Alright, so there is a renowned vendor, first of all, over this way. This way? Yeah. I haven't played Classic Hardcore. People seem to be really having fun with it, though. Okay. Oh, also, apparently, some real cheap customizations for other tricks that I don't have. If they're going to be that cheap, then I'll buy them. Winding Slither Drake, yeah, bronze scales. I must not be much of a collector if there's still that many that I need on the vendor. If you make him bronze, he'll look like a noodle. Anything else that I want to buy on here? It's got like a lot of cosmetics, but nothing crazy. Nothing that I really like need to write home about right this instant. I guess I'm not worried too much about armor either. I bought that already. So then we'll go see the Centaur, the Dragon Scale, and the Tuskar. We'll buy all of them. And then we can come back and we can dress up the dragon. Although I am gonna make him bronze right now. I'll go buy all the other stuff, but I'm gonna make him bronze right now. Also, we don't get on our dragons while we are a dragon. It's bad luck. It's not actually bad luck, it just looks ridiculous. Its name is Spaghetti. Yeah, I'm gonna make mine bronze for now. And I might keep it bronze, we'll see. So what do I actually have that we can do here? We have no full transformations. There's the gladiator appearance. That is unlikely to happen. That is unlikely to happen. We can make him bronze. That's what he looks like. Is blue, red, green. I do like blue actually, but we're gonna do bronze. I've got swept horns and charger. Charger horns are funny. We'll do swept. I've unlocked tan. That's very nice with the, or at least I like that. I don't have any throat customizations, which might. Oh no, those are kind of cool. That's ridiculous. The hairy is really funny. I can give him a big old fin or some plates. The plates are nice. The small fin's not bad either. The large fin's a lot. Plates are kind of nice and subtle. What else? We have some chins. We can give him some chin horns or a beard. Sorry, it's a thorn. It's not a beard. There's armor. Saddle, nothing, saddle, armor. I don't know about the armor. I kind of like him. I kind of like him all smooth. We can do a clubtail. I feel like clubtail is just ruining the aerodynamics and like the smoothness of it, but it's the only tail that I have the option of. You get this mount at the end of the 5th chapter, chapter number 5 of the campaign. Doesn't have any of the extra colors unlocked still. The colors for it, you got to go back and get off the old renowned vendors. What would I do to this? I would do the fins, I think. I would do the small fins. I don't think I'm going to put the club on it. And then I don't have any other fin colors. Also, I haven't put any fins on. What about over here? I could do a spiny brow if I want. I don't think I want. Actual ears are quite nice. I have horns. Or I have hairy ears. Where did I get hit? Did it have those by default? That's funny. Is there a hair color? There is a fur color, but I haven't unlocked any of the other fur colors. The Niffin Renown one I think looks best. I have to take the furry ears off. Those are ridiculous. They look like sound equipment. It looks like he's got boom mics on the side of his head. So horns it is. I feel like I'm just making him worse. I'm going to put the split horns on. Sometimes you can overdo the horns. Sometimes you can make them too much. Too much. Like a nice blue eye with the bronze strike. That's nice. Yeah, too much. Noodle. Hair on lizards has sobering implications. Yeah, I'm going to keep mating Evoker for the rest of the expansion. If I decide to swap back, that'll be for whatever they do next. All right, let me see this thing. Oh, I kind of like it. I kind of like it with the bronze and with all of the garbage I put on it. And the armor too. I like that it looks just a little tiny bit unique. You know, it looks a little bit more like I did something to it. You know, it's not just the default one. He does look like a noodle. He's making me a little hungry. The unsauced noodle. You ever made pasta from scratch and then it tasted really nice, but like it was a little too thick and chewy, and then it like didn't sit very well in your tummy? I feel like every time I've tried to make homemade pasta, it like tastes delicious. Texture's a little odd because I can never seem to get it quite thin enough by hand because I never had like a roller thing and I would just kind of like beat it to death with a wine bottle. But then yeah, it would be like tough to digest. It would be tough to eat. Did we name him Linguini? Wife is from Milan. Lots of homemade pasta. I must be just doing it wrong. I get it from a spaghetti tree. BRB making ramen. The vendor's indoors, I think. Inside vendor. What do you want?
What's it feed that brings you here? Can I join?
Yeah. I don't know.
Ahoy.
You want them?
Always to the sea.
Sure. Just get them out of my bags. Make them go away.
Lord Admiral's favorite.
Make them go away.
What can I do for you?
I need... apparently brown hair for my prototype. It's amazing to me the things that I chose to not get. It's lucky that I have awakened elements on me already. I was making primal convergence, I guess, and I have extras. So that saves me a trip to the auction house. Well, finally added that in. Brown hair. Oh, brown hair wasn't available until now. Oh, okay. Well, that explains it. Underrot confirmed the new SMBG of the season. +3 to 16. Okay, alright, alright. It must be just me. I just need to get used to healing again, I think. Ride the Bark was pretty valuable, wasn't it? I need to get used to healing again. I've gotten rusty. I need to start rolling my cooldowns a little harder. This way. Can you ground skim over? No, not while you've got Thrill of the Skies up. I'm trying to like get my vigor back with ground skimming. I don't know if you guys have had this experience. Seems kind of useless. It seems so slow as to be not effective. It seems like you would rather just land and do something else with your life for a minute and then just take off again properly. Love the mining helmet. You saved the world, but you yearn for the mines. Brackenhide and VP are rough. VP. I haven't done Brackenhide yet, but VP was spicy. Okay. All right. I want green scales from here.
Where are your manners?
Very good.
Care for the land, and it will care for
Skimming should give like 1 per 10 maybe. Yeah, they made it out to be this big workaround to how annoying it was going to be to fly in a cave with like limited height or whatever, but then it turned out to be not that hard to fly in the cave, and also ground skimming doesn't do anything. How does it compare vigor-wise to Thrill of the Skies? Ground skimming gives you 1 vigor every 20 seconds. And that's upgraded. It starts at 1 every 30 seconds, only when you don't have Thrill of the Skies up. Thrill of the Skies gives you 1 vigor per 10. And it feels like more than that, honestly. Alright, I was going to see the Tuskar about some blue scales was the next thing we were going to do. Although I think I'm going to leave in bronze. I think I like the noodle. Blue might have been kind of nice too, but I've got with this transmog, I've got kind of a bronzy vibe going on with my evoker right now, so I think this is nice. One vigor per 5 with the end talent? Maybe that's it. Oh boy. What? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe mildly faster than walking. You're still... just... Noodle Boy looks amazing. Can't wait to get one. I was so surprised by how impressed with it I was. Alright, well, I'm going to get 3 vigor, and then we're going to head off again. So, what did I accomplish today? I did my snail daily. I did vaults. I did the campaign and got my Slither Drake. I didn't do any night holds, so I have that banked for tomorrow if we want. I did like half of the world quest. We could probably stand to do some more of those. I'm gonna get held up by there's gonna be herbs and I'm gonna want them. I did about half of the world quests. And I got most of the whatchamacallums, pets, the wild pets, but there's a couple of rare ones that I want to keep an eye out for now, yeah. Found you on YouTube yesterday, saw your video about the Avarice bosses. Welcome to the stream. I hope the boss guides help you in the raid. Glad they don't wiggle as much as this guy noodles. Yeah. Why does it run stiff like that? It does kind of look... It does, its back legs, the hips of its back legs kind of look like they're moving in unison. They're not quite, but it's quite close. What is the mount special? It's a good question. Here, let me see if I can get myself a little closer to Iskara and then we'll take a look at it. Moves like a creature that doesn't walk often. I guess that makes sense. It flies beautifully. I like the way it kind of swims through the air. I don't know how much sense it makes, but I'm not too worried about it. All right. That's the mount special. That's nice. I was expecting it to just roar. I have not done the Frank event. I haven't done the Frank event. I'm frightened. Frightened of Frank. I've heard it's laggy and unpleasant, and I haven't been sold on the concept yet. Reminds me of Squeakers the Mouse. Wish the wings were longer. I think it would look beautiful. Here, you want these? You want these. And then I want blue scales.
A new face.
Finned neck and a blue scales. Should buy some more of these things. I don't have the mats for that, do I? I would need the bear spine, and it's kind of cool. 2-handed mace. I think I bought the staff.
Keep the balance preserved.
What was it? Bear spine and 2...
Stranger, come back for soup.
2, oh, the 2 of the moths. Oh, that's easy.
I'll pass your story along.
No more lag in the event, just a lot of bodies and chaos. Okay. I haven't been sold yet on, what do you get from the event that I would want? What is it? What's in it for me? I don't need any flight stones. I don't really need any drake or worm crests. Fire everywhere. Thanks for streaming to get the mount drop. Well, cheers. I am wrapping up pretty soon. Transmog? Ooh, I do like transmog. I do like transmog. Okay. You know, I've for inexplicable reasons switched and kept my all the things switched whenever it's on anyways to track account-wide progress and not just progress on my main. I think it was because I realized that I'm really collecting armor on lots of different types now. So it's satisfying to me to see the overall so that if I like learn a piece of my warrior, it still like counts. Doing the event felt like a waste of time. Left it. Pets. 2 of 8 veteran gear. I don't remember if that's better or worse than champion gear. I need an infographic. I need some posters to put on my wall to remind me of all the different names for the different bits of the upgrade system. I'm still getting the crests and the reward tracks worked out. I need a nice graph. Yeah, I want that.
May your catch come swift.
And then let's go back to Stormwind. Champion is the best. Veteran is the one below champion. Because, yeah, I have a couple of champion pieces from keys. I got 2 of 8 boots. I got 4 of 8 hands. I got a 6 of 8 cloak because I upgraded it a couple times with some worm crests. Wish we could make the Slow the Drakes white. Yeah, you're not the only one who's looking for that. Hi, Hazel. Hello. How are you? I didn't save all of my Loam Niffin rep tokens for the Darkmoon Fair, but I did save the one that I got today during the Darkmoon Fair. I had the self-control, you know, the very impressive self-control, to not press it for the 5 minutes it takes me to remember to go back and get my Darkmoon Fair rep buff back up.
Well met. Light bless you.
Amazing. How are you? I'm pretty good. I'm going to wrap up pretty soon. I'm like bizarrely hungry. I don't know where that came from. I guess it's almost lunchtime, but sometimes lunch creeps up on you, and then sometimes it demands attention from you with a roaring statement. Noodles. Noodles? Perhaps noodles. I don't know if this is any faster. It's probably not. Hungry 'cause Noodle Dragon? Mm-hmm. That's gotta be it. I used to have a favorite one of these. Which one was it? Was it the Murloc? Wasn't the Rocket? I guess her favorite should probably be the Dragon. if I was gonna be, you know, particular about it, I think the Dragon would make the most sense. Don't eat the Noodle Dragon. Do you know where the Shadow Flame incantation table is? I don't. I'm trying to apply this enchant. Our hour-long buff from that, and that gives me 2750 rep from that token. That gets my Loam rep up to 8. 8, so I can get some 405 chest armor, which I don't think I'm gonna get, because I have 415. But then at 9, we get some extra stuff while sniff and seeking. I don't have any new dig maps for the week. I did 3 digs last week, and I don't remember what the deal is for getting more maps. I'm sure it's something that I should do, but I think that's a later me problem. Finally got the race set blend. Oh, nice. Valerius Camp, thank you for the brand new sub. Welcome to the Squirrel Squad. 405 chest is upgradable. Yeah, it's not going to be tier, though. I want tier. Oh, you know what I want? Not today, because I'm leaving, because I'm hungry. But you know what I want to do? Want is a strong word. You know what I'm going to do? Raid Finder. First wing of Raid Finder's out. There's at least one tier boss. Ought to do it. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. It'll be a good chance to see. Well, you know what? No, I'm going to see the fights tonight because I've got a raid night tonight. By the time I see you guys again, I will have I'll have my first experience in the live raid to talk to you guys about. Thank you very much for joining me today. I appreciate the company very much. I'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place, for another Dragonflight stream. Appreciate you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.
You'll find no better in the city.